Howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Brooks Road to the Show series here on MLB 23 PS5 episode 67. It's our off-season episode, which means the 2024 season is over. It's our second off-season episode. Oh goodness, as Taylor plays through his second year here, he actually played great. We're going to go into stats a little bit later, but for now, let's talk about everything Taylor right now. We are a diamond archetype now, which is nice. We're at the funny number, 69 of the points needed. We need 200 of those to be maxed, but it won't help us too much more. There's a couple more things we get in here. Maybe a diamond equipment thing. Oh, I didn't open that. We can open that. Diamond equipment and some pitching perks that will give us maybe some better fielding, or not fielding, control, which is what we're trying to get better at. Maybe some stubs in here, but overall Taylor's coming into himself pretty well. He's got 3 velo perks. Obviously that second diamond control perk will go right here, so we'll go with 2 velos and 2 controls. The break is fine on its own. He's actually all decked out and whatnot, but he's a pitcher obviously. And then let's get a look at his stats and stuff. He right now is sitting at a 75 stamina once you add the gear in, a 99 hits per 9, which is great, 90 K per 9, 67 walks per 9, and 71 home runs per 9, with a 72 pitching clutch. We actually have a lot more room on everything. 11 more points on the home runs or 12 more points on the home runs per 9. I think it's 12. Yeah, and then everything there can get up to 70 on its own, so it'll all be fine. Hitting wise, we are not very good. Anyways, Taylor coming out of his rookie season high hopes for him, and he met them somewhat. Pitched in 33 games, went 10-10. 185 innings this year is really good, and only gave up 73 runs in those. So a 3.55 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP, while amassing a 3.55 ERA throughout his first season. That's pretty solid. Not to mention a 10.46 K per 9, and a 4.4 WAR. That's really good. That's really, really good. His FIP was a 3.16. That's even better. Really good FIP. Wow, his FIP was phenomenal in his first year. Anyways, great component ERA. Taylor is going to be a menace for years to come, and with the slider reduction we did in the last one, moving him back to normal slowly, we will see even more control from him, and hopefully better seasons in general. As for the rest of the team, Grayson Rodriguez, our compadre that's going to head the rotation with us for quite a while, did not pitch well, 4.66 ERA, but hopefully he can get a lot better in the offseason, maybe hop up to like an 84 overall-ish. John Means was really good, as was Cole Irvin. Cole Irvin was actually phenomenal, but DL Hall sucked. Not that he pitched every game. Dane Kramer pitched a lot of games, who also wasn't very good. Kyle Bradish, not good. Jimmy Nelson was all right. Keegan Aiken was good. Michael Givens was great. Joey Crable was all right. Dylan Tate was all right. Darwinson Hernandez was abysmal. And Josh Hader was abysmal. I mean, 9 blown saves this year and a 5.44 ERA. Really let himself go after signing a big contract with us. Because, of course, why would he not? From a batter's point of view, Colton Cowser, well, we still have one more game, mind you, but Colton Cowser is our future center fielder probably. He's only 71 at the age of 24, which is not a good sign, but I don't know what to think about him. I mean, he's all right from a WAR standpoint, not great, though. If he can get a little more contact in that bat, I think he could be a solid center fielder for the years to come. Gio Urshela was kind of disappointing, just didn't hit many extra base hits, and surmounted to an OPS below 700. Trace Thompson, though, hit 31 bombs this year, a career high for him, and an 888 OPS, kind of held down the middle of the order for us, although he's not great in the field. Anthony Santander launched 27 homers out, pretty Anthony Santander-like numbers there. Gunnar Henderson with the down year for sure, at least from a power standpoint. Just didn't hit as many home runs, didn't drive in as many runs, did hit a higher average with a higher OBP, but An 839 OPS is still really solid. And he's getting better in the field. But he was platooning, only hitting against righties, and platooning with Jordan Westberg this year, who is not good. He did not have a good year. But maybe he could progress a little bit. I don't really know. Brandon Belt had a pretty good year. Maybe his last year here in the bigs. Hit a 770 OPS, had 19 bombs. Good for you, Brandon Belt. Adley Rutschman did not have an amazing season. 14 homers and 57 RBIs, 757 OPS. Adley is just amazing in the field, so he still posts a 5 WAR. If he can just get that bat going a little bit here, and becoming like, maybe get, 80 and 70, 85 and 70 against righties, and maybe a little bit better against lefties, we could see Adley become an all-star here in this series. Matt Carpenter is a 64 overall, but man, he was one of our best hitters in our lineup. Ended up with an 800 OPS, 26 homers, drove in 71. Great job, Matt. Franchi Cordero did not play every day, but wasn't good when he did. James McCann was better than last year, but he still stinks. Hunter Bishop is not good. And then Jackson Holliday. This is an interesting one because he was the #1 overall pick. He's a 72 overall. He ended up playing pretty decent when he was in the bigs. A 775 OPS. He'll definitely take that. A couple errors were made, but a .6 WAR. He's got decent speed. That glove is going to develop into an elite glove. And he's also got hitting stats that could develop some. We'll just have to see. Paul DeYoung was not good. 537 OPS. Goodness gracious, Paul. So that's the Orioles. Let's go ahead and check out who's going to be in the playoffs here. Let's go ahead and sim this last game. Let's see if we sweep them. Oh, we didn't sweep them. And we also lost 71 and 91 as the regular season comes to an end. Here are your wildcard teams and playoffs. Atlanta is the 1 seed out in the NL, with Milwaukee being the 2. Atlanta will face either San Diego or Miami, while Milwaukee will face either the Dodgers or the Phillies. In the AL, Cleveland is your 1 seed. They'll face either Tampa Bay or New York, and then that's 2 AL East teams. The third one is the 2 seed. Toronto will face either Houston or the Angels. So with Tampa Bay and LA being in the playoffs, as well as Milwaukee, we have 3 of our creative players in the playoffs. So let's go check out what they did. First off, Adam Turner. Really good season for him. Hit a higher average, almost a 200 hit season, 10 triples. A little down on the power this year, but that's no problem. He's like 5'9". What do you expect? Hit in 119 guys this year, though. Stole 36 bags, 950 OPS, and his glove work was great this year, and ended up getting better on the WAR, a 9.9 WAR for him on his career, or on the season. So great job to Adam Turner. Cam Jackson out in Kansas City, hit 37 bombs with 97 RBIs, also 34 doubles to add to that. Walked a decent amount, and then stole 25 bags, which is crazy to me. Ends up hitting a 956 OPS, does it over a full season, and is amassing some hits. 320, 64 homers already. Only 4 errors this year, so he comes out with a 9.3 WAR. Great job, Cam. Love seeing that success. Alex Parker, on the other hand, was hurt for missed about 40 games there. But otherwise, it was a really good season for him. He puts up 23 homers and 60 RBIs, 124 hits, stole 29 bags, 945 OPS, as well as 6 errors in the field and 6.3 WAR. So he's not quite performing at the level of Adam and Cam, but he's still playing really well, and he's been a big part in this Angels team being a playoff team for sure. Mike Trout, 45 homers. I mean, this Angels team has a lot of power in those bats. You just got to figure out, as a pitcher, how to slow them down, especially that middle of the order. Chance Davis and the A's are not going to make the playoffs this time out. Cody Bellinger signed here, like he did in the Mr. Hurricane series. 701 OPS, whatever. But Chance Davis was 12-12 with 218 innings pitched, 249 strikeouts, and a 3.09 ERA. He's really solid. Over 500 strikeouts in his first couple years. And I believe his FIP, 308, really good. And a 5.4 WAR. So, solid year for Chance. We'll see what happens with him. I don't know if the A's are going to be willing to sign him in the future, but we'll just have to see. As for a couple other guys I want to check on, Max, first off. Max had a really good year. Better than his first year. He's 17-11, 246 Ks and 224 innings. He lost the race with Chance to 500 Ks, but 484 is pretty solid. A career ERA of 3.03 and a 5.4 WAR posted. I say it every time I look at this team, but look at this rotation. It's insane. The only rotation that could rival it right now is the Atlanta Braves. Look at Strider, Fried, Aaron Nola, Kyle Wright, and Luis Severino, and Mike Soroka. Mike Soroka is probably going to be your Cy Young here. He only lost one game. He even got a save in there, a hold. A 2.44 ERA. But so many wins there, you imagine he has a good chance at it. Strider's really good. This Braves team is actually insane. With Ronald Acuna, Michael Harris, Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Sean Murray. I mean, holy cow, it's insane. Also, I wanted to check on Shohei Ohtani. His first season on this massive deal with San Francisco is a really successful one on the mound, and at the plate, successful as well. Adds 28 homers, an 898 OPS on a 288 average. That's really solid. Even stole 27 bags, and then 5.8 WAR just from batting. And then 232 innings, a 13-9 record, 242 strikeouts, a 2.13 ERA. Holy cow. And a 6.5 WAR from pitching. The dude is absolutely insane. Let's check on those awards and who all won them. So starting out, we've got Aaron Judge here, going to be your three-peating AL MVP. Holy cow. Judge has been absolutely insane his past 4 years, honestly. But if above a 300 average in each year, he had even higher this year with a 330 average. Holy cow. A 1073 OPS, 126 RBIs. The dude is an absolute star. And I didn't think he was going to have a chance at the Hall of Fame, but if he continues to put up these numbers for 4 or 5 more years, the dude could very easily be a Hall of Famer. In the field, 9 errors, so not as great. Mike Trout came in second, then Giancarlo Stanton actually came in third. A 53 homer year for him. Cy Young's going to go to Tristan McKenzie. How about that? Wow. A huge year for Tristan McKenzie, I guess. Edges out Jacob deGrom. Probably shouldn't have, I'll be honest. But, you know what? It is what it is. Tristan McKenzie's your Cy Young. Alek Manoah kind of got shelled in that last start, and we really put him in a tough spot to win his Cy Young award. I don't think he would have won anyway, but come on, man. Let's go, Orioles. Batting title is going to go to Aaron Judge. Franco and Turner right behind him. Franco's an 84. He's really just not getting that much better for some reason. Is he good in the field? He's all right. Clase is going to win another Reliever of the Year award. 59 saves. Yeah, well deserved. Way above everybody else. Josh Lowry is your Rookie of the Year, with Guy Tate following, all D potential guys. Aaron Judge, Hank Aaron Award, and here are your Gold Gloves. Adley Rutschman grabs one, edging Cam Jackson. Anybody else from our team? Adam Turner wins his first. Good for him. Here's your Silver Sluggers. Cam Jackson wins one. And Adam Turner fell out, and I don't think he really had a chance when you've got these 3 guys right above you. Anyways, let's check on the NL. Ronald Acuna wins back-to-back MVPs in 2023 and 2024, edging out the Marlins' new center fielder, Jazz Chisholm, who is up to a 93 overall. Of course, he's the cover athlete. He's got to be good. a 955 OPS. Jazz has developed into a really, really good player for this Marlins team. Hopefully he continues to do that. Sandy Alcantara finished third in voting. That's just how good he was. After a down year at 2.82 ERA, he comes back with a 2.18. Dang. A 5.2 WAR though, and Sandy Alcantara is cementing himself as a Marlin great. They've got him for 3 more years after this. So good for them. He's about to pass 300 career strikeouts. Or not 300, 1,000 career strikeouts. And he's not even 30. So Cy Young is obviously Sandy Alcantara. No Mike Soroka, which kind of shocks me. They love the win-loss, but Sandy had 21 wins. Max gets edged out here. He gets second place, and Zach Wheeler is third place. Wheeler had an insane 23. Did he not win that year? Dang. That's tough. Ronald Acuna wins the batting title over Bryce Terang, who's stepping up for this Milwaukee team. And Manny Machado, who is still playing good baseball out in San Diego, putting together his Hall of Fame resume still. Evan Phillips is your reliever of the year, 50 saves, beating David Bednar and AJ Minter. And then for the rookies, you've got the older rookie for the Nationals, Francisco Pinheiro, winning that one. Jake Shiner, also older, and Cam Collier. Not all Reds. 2 Reds here. But Cam Collier, the third baseman, I think has a really good shot at being a good player. Hopefully the Reds have some guys like Ellie De La Cruz that will progress better than he did in the Alex series. Ronald Acuna is your Hank Aaron Award winner. Gold Glove goes to Shohei Ohtani. Anybody else? 2 Braves there, 2 Pirates. Here's your Silver Sluggers. O'Neal Cruz is developing quite well. I believe he might just need to hit against righties and he'd be a monster. But he hits bombs. 40 home runs this year. Shohei even beat Shohei for Silver Slugger DH. CJ Cron of the Braves is close. Will Smith is your Silver Slugger catcher who shocked their Wild Bill down here. William Contreras is hitting quite well for the Brewers, bringing some much needed pop into that lineup. They'll probably continue to re-sign him for the years to come. Pete Alonso, Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies won this over Brendan Donovan. 842, and he did not deserve it with a 715, but whatever. Austin Riley is going to beat Manny Machado. Wow, okay, and Nolan Arenado. Willie Adames is absolutely raking in this game, as he always freaking does. 35 homers. Goodness gracious. 878 OPS, but he's just not good in the field. Trey Turner in his first couple years in Philadelphia has been really good. What else would you expect out of Trey Turner? Stealing tons of bags, hitting for some power, getting on base a lot, and not playing a good shortstop, but it's all right. And then Xander Bogaerts in his first couple years in San Diego. A down year for sure in his first one, but he came back this year and hits an 806 OPS. Hopefully he can continue to get better out there. I like Xander Bogaerts. I think he's really good. And he's over 1,700 career hits. Ronald Acuna is your Silver Slugger outfielder, Jazz Chisholm, and Tyler O'Neill. So those are your awards. Well, that means it's time to get into it. It's time to get into the postseason. Who won? The Braves have won. They are going to take year 2024 as they defeat the Astros again. And who could have seen that coming? How bad they beat them. We're still in October, so yeah, 4-1. The Braves kind of ran through everything. They swept Miami, beat Milwaukee 4-1, then beat Houston 4-1. No close series there. And the AL 2 sweeps in the divisional round. But then Cleveland got beat by Houston in 7 games. Other exciting series, not really. I would love to see how everybody performed in their respective games, mainly my characters. So, Adam Turner, at the end of it, what did he do? Adam Turner was 083. I don't even need to look at this to know what he did. He was 1 for 6 this game. Oof. Okay. Adam not playing the best. All right, who else? We did not have Cam in anything. We did have Alex Parker, who got swept in the wild card early. That's not good. Anyways, Alex Parker went 3 for 4. Okay, the dude was fine. And then 2 for 5. It was not his fault. Let's just say that. Who else played? Max played. Max pitched probably pretty deep into some stuff here. Starting with a series against Philadelphia, which they won this game. And it was a pretty good performance from Max. He threw 7 innings and gave up 2 runs. And then he threw again here. And went almost a complete game shutout. Holy cow. Max Hamilton dominates the Phillies. And then we come back here opening, but they lose game 2 with Max on the mound. Not his fault. 7 innings of 2-run ball. And they end up going and losing this whole series. Max pitched again at the end. Wow. And again, 7 innings, 2-run ball. That's great baseball pitched for Max Hamilton. You cannot blame him. That Braves team was just too good this year. Anything else I really need to check? Oh, well, a little recap of what happened here. Here's everybody we've played. We've still yet to play a couple teams. Stros, Brewers, Cubs, Marlins, Mets, obviously the Orioles, and the Pirates. Anyways, I want to stay on that and check our accolades. So, our accolades go as far as nothing, basically. We didn't do anything this year. We didn't win anything. We didn't hit any milestones. It just kind of happened like that. Our career earnings are up to $1 million. We're going to re-sign with the Orioles, obviously. And then relationship-wise, this is a big deal. Moving forward, we help a lot of these guys out, and in return, they help us out. We're pretty close with a lot of these guys already. And as they stay with the team, we'll get closer and closer. But Adley Rutschman, we are max, so we give him some good fielding. He gives us great control and confidence. Gio Urshela, we are all right with him. Gunnar Henderson, we're really close with as well. Trace Thompson, James McCann being our other catcher, we're great with him. Colton Cowser's pretty solid. Brandon Belt. All of these guys will continue to go up if we play with them more, though, which is nice. Anyways, just a reminder, we do play on Legend difficulty. Absolutely no other way to do it on pitching. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to explain, I don't think. Let's go and get into the offseason itself. We have the retirees. Chris Sale retired. He was the Shortlock Hall of Famer for me until he started really getting hurt. Other big names include Andrew McCutchen, retiring at the age of 38. Played well for a really long time. He was a Pirate great, not a Hall of Famer though. Evan Longoria, same idea. Great player, not a Hall of Famer. But here's your first Hall of Famer on the list. It's going to be Max Scherzer, sitting at a 1.83 ERA in his last year. Decides to call it quits on a good note. 3,600 strikeouts, almost 3,600, with a career record at 233 and 114. And his teammate on a couple different teams, Justin Verlander, retires at 42 with 3,500 strikeouts and a career record at 273 and 152. They retire together. The Mets are in shambles right now. But they've got the money to spend. So Justin Turner retires, almost a 1,500 career hits. Patrick Corbin, big names in here. Anybody else? John Birdie, stole a lot of bags in his day. Cole Calhoun and Johnny Cueto, most known for his time in San Francisco, probably. Almost 2,000 career strikeouts for him. Alex Dickerson, Adam Duvall, Mr. Grand Slam in the World Series. Yuri's Familia, the Edwin Diaz before there was an Edwin Diaz. Cesar Hernandez actually went for over 1,000 hits in his career. How about that? Didn't expect that one. Corey Kluber, former Cy Young, retires. Good for him. Andrew Knapp, I guess, is done. Just really not good. Jake Lamb. Okay. Making our way down this list. Anybody else of note? Jake Odorizzi. AJ Pollock. Alright, we're definitely going to see a couple Hall of Famers on this list. From this class, Brent Suter. Okay. Yeah, no one else. The two Mets pitchers. Oh my gosh, they didn't give it to Justin Verlander. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh. What a freaking joke, man. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Alright, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, we've got an offer. Heck no, dude. I mean, I'm renewable, so I guess I'll just sign it. It doesn't matter that much. We didn't have a choice, really. Alright, we're gonna change his look up a little bit, too. No thanks, I'm good. What is going on with Taylor's eyes? Oh, he's a demon! What was that, bro? Off-season comes to an end, and we are still the 1-2 punch. So, yeah, maybe not the best off-season, but we are really just trying to progress. That's Madison Bumgarner, isn't it? That's not Mad Bum. That's not Mad Bum, right? I don't know. All right. So, before we check out the roster, which is kind of the big reveal at the end of everything, we're going to go ahead and, first off, open that Diamond perk pack, or the Diamond Equipment Pack. What do we got? It's a choice pack. The glove sells for a lot, so we're going to go and grab that. Maybe use it, who knows. Anyways, I had something specific to do. Oh, change his look. Yeah, his hair grows a little bit. Work gets cut. That's what we do every year. We have it parted down the middle right now. We could just go a little longer with the retro flip, but that's an ugly look. This is the Josh Hader. I kind of like it where it curls at the end, but then he just looks like Adam, flowing curly. Heck yeah. Let's do that, and let's change up his facial hair. This is just a mullet, bro. I don't like the mullet, I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not a fan. That's the mullet, but it doesn't look great right now. I don't think that's what we're gonna rock with for the time being. We could go the nest. Nah. Grown man, nah. Maybe. Give him some flow in the back, I like that. Took away some part of that mustache, he looks good. Beautiful. Alright. So, Taylor is your #1 starter for the 2025 season. Oh, man. I don't even want to check, but here we go. Interesting. Definitely interesting. So, Taylor is still an 85, obviously. Grayson made that jump up to an 84 like I wanted him to. Maybe we'll get a better year out of him. Waka, Tanner Tully, Cole Irvin. Wilmer Flores is up to a 73. Rene Murillo only went up to a 71. Cade Povich. Alright. No signees there. Dylan Tate's still there. Keegan Aiken. Get this guy out of here. I think he'll have a better year this year. But we'll see. Michael Givens still here. No real potential here. And we traded Josh Hader. Good. He was terrible. Chad Green joins the team, as well as Jose Leclerc. Adley Rutschman hops up to an 89 overall. Heck yeah, man. And he did make that jump on the hitting. 71 and 66 and 58 and 49 is a lot better. And his fielding is incredible, obviously. So looking good there. Miguel Sano is added to the team. Alright, as well as Jared Walsh. Sano's on a 2-year deal. We'll see what happens there. I don't know how they're going to really go through that. Rougned Odor is on the roster. That's not good. Gio Urshela is still here. And Colson Montgomery did not make much of a jump, so that's not good. He's already 23. Hopefully he gets better. He's good in the field at least. Gunnar Henderson is an 86 overall, baby. Come on now. Come on now. 84 and 75. Love to see that. Getting better in the field as well. Good, Gunnar. Keep going. We signed David Fletcher. I've never liked playing with David Fletcher. I also think he's not good in real life. We get Kyron Paris. Jordan Westberg's up to a 75. Okay. Okay. Westberg got better, as did Jackson Holiday. Holiday's starting to get the bat moving a little bit. 58 and 47, then 42 and 57. So he needs to get that a little higher. We'll see if he gets any playing time. Franchi Cordero is our left fielder. Oof. Maybe not. We might have somebody out in right to step up. And then Colton Cowser did not really take much of a leap. Ugh. Hate to see that. Still a 73 overall. We do lose Anthony Santander, and Trace Thompson is still here as an 82 overall. Pablo Escobar got a little bit better. I think it's time for him to make an MLB debut here soon. But not quite the offseason. Wow, Willie Joe Gary Jr. That's a name. Not quite the offseason I was hoping it would be. Adley, Gunnar, Taylor. I mean, you've got these core 4 that are really solid, that are going to continue to progress and become better and better, and be hopefully the foundation of this roster. But I was hoping we added someone else, and along with that foundation, I have to throw in Jackson Holiday. I think he's going to be that as well. We can't be ranked well. Yeah, we're ranked 20th. Let's go in Sim Spring Training. Taylor is having a great spring training. Oh, well, it ended poorly, but an 8-19 spring training. We struck out 47 and 35 innings. We will advance to the regular season. All right. We open the year against the LA Dodgers. Beautiful. Here's your opening day rotation. We will be the 1. All right. Tanner Brooks, Grayson Rodriguez, Michael Waka, Tanner Tully, and Dean Kramer, who got better. Good for Dean. Tanner Tully is not that good, and he had a bad season with New York last year, so why not trust him here? Cole Irvin, I think, should be the 5th starter instead of Tanner, but he'll be in a long relief role, so he'll still get innings. And here's the bullpen. It's not good. It's not terrible. Dylan Tate's going to be our closer. I don't mind that. Dylan Tate's been all right. Pitching staff's not amazing. Lineup, not amazing either. We've got David Fletcher starting at second against righties and lefties, I bet, yeah. Well, actually, he starts at short against lefties. Then Odor is in the lineup as well, I guess, against lefties. Interesting. Okay. Gunnar Henderson can absolutely rake against a righty. Trace Thompson is your 3-hole still. Miguel Sano, crazy power against righties. Jared Walsh will be your first baseman. Sano looks like he's going to be your DH. Gio Urshela stays with us and is still a 75 overall. Very similar stats here, or attributes. Adley Rutschman hits in the 7. Hopefully he hits well for us. He is not going to start against lefties. That'll be Tom Murphy. As we platoon that way. And then Franchi Cordero out in left. Oof. Then Colton Cowser in center. So we'll see what happens. Jackson Holiday going to be on the bench a lot. Probably step in when needed. He's a 75 overall. He could play a couple positions up the middle. We'll see what happens with him. If you like the video, I'm going to go and save it while I'm thinking of it. 2025 is going to begin at episode 68. I'm excited. Any other huge signings? If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Gonna look around at other places, especially our division. The Giants still suck. Good. The Yankees will re-sign Brian Reynolds to a one-year deal. They get Josh Hader in a trade. They'll try to fix him, I assume. But they're not insane. This team is really good. The Rays are really freaking good. Adam Turner stays at a 99 and will probably be in another, all-star this year. Wander Franco did finally make the jump this year up to an 88 overall. Good for him. And the Blue Jays don't really add anybody either. Corbin Burns signs with the White Sox. Mike Soroka signs with the Guardians. The Tigers continue just to not sign anybody. Avi Baez stinks with them too. Riley Green's at least getting a little bit better. Had a decent year last time out. And Tariq Skubal is good. Cam Jackson is still a 99. Look at those hitting stats against lefties, bro. Bobby Witt's gotten a lot better. He had a good season last time out and is really solid. Brady Singer is good. MJ Melendez is making his way up. Isn't getting to play much because of Cam. But the youth is here for them. They're still getting there-ish. Anybody else big signing? Huge signing. Alex Parker. Wow, we lost so much contact versus lefties. Oof. Not good for Alex. They signed Jose Alvarado. That's something. Chance Davis and this awful Oakland team that will not sign anybody. They get Tim Anderson on a one-year deal as well as Jock Peterson, who's coming off a great year, I guess. Tyler Soderstrom is on his way up. Hopefully he makes it soon. Cam didn't really Chance didn't get much worse. AJ Minter to the Rangers. Jacob DeGrom to an 83. Oof. And the Braves are still the freaking Braves. Wow. Holy cow. They did lose somebody. Oh, they lost Soroka. So that fifth starter is probably going to be Colby Allard or Ian Anderson. One of the two of them. I would expect Allard. He's the only lefty they have. Rhys Hoskins to the Marlins. This one's pretty likely, I feel like. I feel like this is definitely something that could happen. They are getting better, at least. I mean, they're progressing quite well. And Sandy's disgusting. Walker Buehler is going to be... Oh, they also lost Max Fried. That's who I was missing. Two big signings for the Mets here. Signing Walker Buehler to a 6-year deal, and then signing Max Fried to a 6-year deal as well. Did Buehler get paid less? He did. Max got more. I guess it's that production is actually meaning something here. So we'll see. They also have some good potential there on that squad. Pete Alonso to the Phillies. Big signing for them. 9-year deal. Oof. This is one of those guys that does hit good for a while, though, in these sims. Harrison Bader. Jack Flaherty to the Nats. Meneses is an 86. Verdugo. Nothing there. Nico Horner's an 88. Dansby Swanson still playing out that contract with them. Alexis Diaz and Nick Lodolo. This is still not a good team. They did add Joey Gallo. But overall, Max doesn't get much help here. Oh, we did get some help. They get Alex Bregman. That's a good signing. Really good third baseman. That rotation got a lot worse, though. They lost Corbin Burns and, what's-his-face, Eric Lauer. So the back end is weak, but we'll see what happens. Max did get worse, for sure. He's still a 99, though. O'Neal Cruz is up to an 88. Juan Soto is a Cardinal on a 7-year deal. All right, now we're talking. Soto, not a good year. Never mind. He played great. I didn't realize he didn't play the full year. big signing for the Cardinals, as they now have... Do they still have... What's his face? Goldschmidt's not there anymore, I guess. It'll be Luke Voigt, Juan Soto, and Nolan Arenado, Tommy Edman, Helsley, Wilson Contreras. This is a really good team. Zach Gallen, and they get Tyler O'Neill from the Cardinals. All right, and they get Willie Adames. Good signing from the D-backs who might be looking to compete. Corbin Carroll's still 77, getting better day by day. The Rockies are hopeless. Mookie Betts, they still have Cedric Mullins, who's an 86. Where's Freddie Freeman? He's still there. He's a 76. Oof. Still decent hitting stats, especially versus righties. We have Diego Cartaya coming up. Will Smith's a 95, man. The Padres lose Soto. And they also don't have Tatis in this. So Julio Urias comes in. Shohei Ohtani is not going to get much help. But Johnny Robinson, who are you? Randomly a 78. And we're back at the beginning. Alright, if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Brooks, episode 67 in the